Hey, I'm back. And she was like,
Oh, so you're back now? Like, yeah.
back was December, I don't know when. What year? What? We broke up in 2015. 2014. No, December 2013. We started dating January 2014. We broke up February 2015. Broke up February 2015. Yeah, cool. I bet, man. So I texted her and like I kind of fucked up. I cheated on my girlfriend with her. So like, I had to talk all my shit. But like, she still liked me, man. She still liked me. So, but I still had to prove myself. So I was like, no, like, I'm actually want to be my girlfriend. Now I told her why Bella and I can't date anymore because of long distance. Now she lives in Komastal. She schools at Jan Moore. Goes to church at Katutura. So,
She was like, ain't that kind of like long distance?
and I was like, you know what? We're gonna make this work. Because to be honest, I was so insecure about my height that before I started talking to her, I would say things like, I don't even know if I can meet you. I'm short and you're tall. It's gonna look kind of weird. She always told me.
No, it's fine. We're gonna make it work.
So like, I told her, you know what? We're gonna make it work. We're gonna make it work. So she said, nah, I don't believe you. You're just saying this, like you're a player, or you're just saying this because. I was like, yeah, man. Okay, cool. I understand where like where you're coming from. I do understand. So let's meet up when I come back. I was in Katima at that time. She was also in Katima, man. I was in Katima. She was in Katima, but like she was like far side. Now I was in town side. Cool. But like we were talking, man. We were calling each other. We're talking. I really, really liked her. I really did. And okay, so it's the next year now. January 13 suggested we meet at the Parliament Gardens. Yeah, there was our sport. So it was the first time I meet. Okay, not first time, but like we talking about relationship status now. Okay, cool. So she I hate showing up early. So like she was there before me and she was waiting for me and arrived. I was so nervous because I still had that she's taller than me. Everyone said she was taller than me. Okay, cool. So like there was still going on, man, and yeah, so I was like, okay, fine, cool. Breathe though, breathe. And we finally met. She's sitting there all happy, smiling. I was like, hi. She's like, hi, how you doing? I was like, I'm good. So how? Because I came to Windhoek before. So like, how was the drive to Windhoek? I was all cool. Talked. And yeah, so we talked about how we're gonna do this whole relationship thing. So guys, I feel like this was one of the most special days of. It was really special. I don't know. I can't say my life, man. But like it was really special because we sat down, we talked, man. We talked about a lot of things. We talked about how we're gonna make this work. Like you see how we go to different schools, far from each other. We live in two different neighborhoods. None of us have been at each other's houses, and we kind of couldn't go to each other's houses. So we were gonna have to make the Parliament Garden our spot. We'd have to meet at the Parliament Gardens. So we decided every second Friday would be our day. Like not date day, but like it was our day. So like yeah, man. So like every second Friday I would see my girlfriend. It was really nice. Every month every month on the 13th would it was like it's not an anniversary because anniversary means 1 year. But we would like buy each other gifts. Like month 1, I have to buy month 2, she's gonna buy month 3. It was really nice. It was something to look forward to, and I feel like there is one thing a lot of relationships don't have now, because like there's nothing to look forward to, you know, you feel. Well, okay, fine, cool. So we sit and like, you know, since we can't, you know, go to each other's houses, and you know, like I don't know where you live, you don't know where I live, because to be honest, I've like before I dated, I was never ever in Komastyle. Didn't have friends who were in Komastyle. All my friends lived in Pinispark or Academia. We were just such a small, like I just had a small circle of friends at that time in my life. Okay, cool. So we decided that yeah, so like the Parliament Gardens would be our spot every second Friday. That's where we'd meet. Yeah, man. So yeah, so that was the first date we talked about. So we're official now. We're official. She was my girlfriend, and I was cuffed. I was cuffed, man. Second date. Okay, now we're texting, and you know, she said she didn't know how to French kiss and that. So our second date was I was supposed to teach her how to French kiss. Guys. It was beautiful. It was nice. It was funny. So second date comes, and you know we're talking, and I'm like, cause I'm really excited to kiss her, man. She's my girlfriend. I want to kiss my girlfriend. So I'm like, so are we gonna do this? And she's like,
Yeah, let's do this. And I'm like,
okay, fine. You know, like, fine, let me. So I'm like, no, I'm trying to teach you. So I'm like, okay, fine, cool. So like, come closer. So like, just do what I do, you know. And she's like, but
what are you gonna do?
I'm like, just do what I'm gonna do, you know. Alright, cool. So like, I start kissing her, and she opens eyes and she's like,
Am I doing it right?
I'm like, what? Oh man. Like that was a really like yeah, so you know we tried and like to a point I was like, yeah, you have to do that. Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do. And she's like, okay, fine, cool. You know, she was such a goofy girl, man. She was really goofy, and I liked it a lot. I would pretend I'm not goofy, and I'd be like,
Now you don't need to act like that.
but like deep down, I was like, oh my god, man, it was really, it was really nice, man. It was really nice. So, but like one of the reasons why I feel like why I choose her as the example of my Bella was my first love. And then Bella showed me that at that age I can love someone. Now, because why I chose was I love Bella, but I would think about it really a lot. I feel like I really did love Bella, don't get me wrong. But I did love too, you understand? So and thing is Kim showed me so much love. Like it was Kim would talk to me, she would call me. There was a point where I fell. I had an injury, half of my face was scarred. And the only person that there was like, can I see? Like, can I see? And I was like, no, I really don't like the way I was so scared of going to school, going to church, because I hated the way I looked. Like half of my face was scratched off, man, because I was running on Tad Road, and when I fell I scratched half of my face. So it was like white, you know, when the skin is trying to grow back, it was white, and I was normal this side. And she was like, you
look so cute. You still look cute. You still have your beautiful eyes. So like, don't let.
man, she was really supportive when I was going through that. So like, to a point, she really got a spot in my heart. So when she, and the thing is, she's one of those girls who always, like, you know, I always compliment her because she was really cute. I always compliment her, call her beautiful. And she always have picture time. You know what she would do on picture time, man? It was so cute. she would change so many outfits and take selfies. Like her selfies till this day, her selfies are bomb. She takes amazing selfies. I don't know how she does it, but when it comes to selfies, that girl is queen. Yeah, man. Like she always sent me her selfies, and I was like, wow, like so beautiful. She sent me so many, like 50 selfies, and I liked it. It was so beautiful. I would change my pro pic every day. It would be everyone's like, yo, dope. But like your girlfriend is so pretty. I like the way you love your girlfriend. It was a thing because she was my wallpaper locks. She was beautiful, man. Like she is beautiful. She is beautiful. But she was basically my everything. She was my everything. You see, with her, I didn't need to talk to other girls because she was just my everything. She was my support structure. She was funny. She was goofy. I liked how we kissed because why I liked how we kissed is because we took so much time. You know, we kissed a lot. So like we would do weird things, you know, like she would kiss me the way I wanted to be kissed and I would kiss her the way she wanted to be kissed. It was like a connection, you understand? That certain type of connection, that bond we created, to me that was so special. I feel like that was love because it came to a point where we started opening up to each other, to a point where I told her my fears, she told me her fears, and we basically, like, right, I feel like the person I am right now is because of her, you know? I understand things a certain way because of understanding her. The way I looked at situations, because I didn't just look at situations like on my side. I would always put myself in her shoes and think about things, you know, because we did have a certain type of problems. We did have misunderstandings. We did. So I had to put myself in her shoes. I had to think about things, and I would be like, we can't argue right now. Yeah, like man, she was like I was so in love, bro. Like, I don't know. I thought, you know, but when I started this video, I had this whole layout on how I was going to explain love and how I loved her. And now that I actually think about it, it's really hard to define it. And it's really hard to describe it. But just thinking about it, it was good. But yeah, man, like how a lot of people's relationships ended. Like at a point, we started outgrowing each other. Like, I don't know, losing interest. She's a pretty girl, man. Like, she was always my pro pic, meaning a lot of guys would see her. You know, she was getting a lot of attention. Like, I was never really insecure because I always knew it was my girl, man. The problem was when she started giving a lot of these guys attention. It was a thing where they're just my friends and but like, and the thing is, guys, like, there's a thing where, like, if I found you with guy friends, you know, I can't tell you what to do with the friends I found you with. But these guys were her new friends. Like, guys were popping out recently. Because, like, oh, it's like she downloaded WhatsApp now. Those were the time of WhatsApp groups. If you remember, you remember, man. Groups that time were lit, bruh. Like, it was deep. And, like, in the groups, like, with this thing where we put our names together, Kimyon, there was my WhatsApp name. So, like, everyone was like, oh my god, it's so cute, Kimyon. Now, I mean, I was cuffed, bruh. Like, meaning, all the girls I would have met on knew I had a girlfriend. So, like, it's pointless. But the guys, they never stopped. The guys, they knew I was dating, but they wanted me. Guys from my school, guys from everywhere, man. Instagram, yeah, like, but like, yeah, man, insecurities and whatever. You know, like, point of this video is love is undefined and it comes in many different ways. Most of the times, the person you love won't be perfect. The story won't be perfect. I feel like my story It wasn't perfect, but to date, that I would say that is the one girl I really, really love. And she's not the only girl. Like I said, I did love Bella, but I did love. Yeah, I felt like she taught me how to love, because there was a point where I thought I wouldn't love anyone other than Bella, but she showed me how to love. She knew I loved Bella, and she loved me anyway. She told me she loved me for who I am, for who I'm going to be. She always motivated me. She always talked to me when I was feeling down. I needed someone like that, because to be honest, there are times where you are strong, man. There are times where you can tell yourself, you know what, this won't take you down. But it's really nice when someone special to you tells you what you need to hear. She always told me I'm going to be somebody. She always told me I can be somebody. She always told me I'm really smart. Those are the things I always tell myself. But she loved me and taught me how to love myself. I loved her, and loving her taught me how to love a lot of other people. Talking to her showed me that the world was not just black and white. To be honest, she really, really showed me a lot. She loved me more than I've ever loved anybody. And that is why I'm the person that I am now. That is why I know the things that I know, because of her. We've talked about so many things. We've talked about life. I never really talked about life. I was such a kid, guys. I was such a kid, and she was not a kid, man. She was goofy, but she talked grown-up shit. And that is why I love her. And yeah, man, I had fun doing this video. I hope you guys like it.